So looking at this current Bitcoin price action, we can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin has 2 more days to come across 29,000. Yes, according to this leading indicator, the price of Bitcoin only has 2 more days to come across this 29,000, because if we fail to break out of it, then the upcoming month, according to this leading indicator, might be turning bearish, even though the price after this bullish movement came exactly at the support line which we talked in my video yesterday. Yes, guys, the price of Bitcoin was showing impulsiveness, but I made it very clear with this parabolic curve line. If 28,000 support in the medium short term gets broken, 27,400, 27,500 will be retested. And this is exactly where we came. This is exactly where the price is also showing some sort of a range bound. So if we are going to expect another consolidation before price chooses a trend direction, when is it going to happen and what must play out? I'm going to talk about all of this one by one into this video. So please, guys, please watch this video till the end. And also, before I jump into the content, please try that like button if you haven't done it yet. So in a bigger frame, we can see the price of Bitcoin got rejected exactly at the upper trend line from this falling channel or descending channel, even though we are aware the price is holding the 200 weekly moving average support line. Yes, this 200 weekly moving average is one of the most important support line, around 26,000 for Bitcoin. And now, since we are facing resistance from the upper trend line in a bigger time frame, we just need the price to give us a proper confirmation. So if the price manages to remain above 26,000 in a bigger picture and also breaks out of this 29,000 range, then we know the price of Bitcoin for the upcoming days is going to turn bullish, and this exact scenario is going to play out with some range bound price retesting 27,400, 27,500, and then starting this new impulsiveness, because we know the price of Bitcoin after breaking out from this broadening bottom showed an impulsiveness. But before getting attracted towards the price objective, even after this massive move, right, you can see 3.4% move, the price started showing reversal and came exactly at the previous temporary resistance line. And now that is another reason why we want the price of Bitcoin here to hold this key line, 27,400, 27,500 support line at any cost, because if this is going to be a retest and price after that is going to show some range bound, then we are more than happy to see that, because after that we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue this uptrend here in this manner, because the horizontal trend line is right now one of the most important line of support and resistance, because this exact line, right, if you look at this exact horizontal trend line in the past price action acted as a strong line of support, and this exact line acted as a strong line of resistance. So that's why, since the price of Bitcoin is hovering exactly around that same range, we need the price at any cost to remain above it, because remaining above it might trigger another bullish movement like this. I mean, price with some range bound again showing this impulsive movement and also breaking the 29,000 resistance line, because we know if we look at this 29,000 price target, that actually makes sense if you add this descending channel in a daily time frame. I showed you this broadening bottom, right? And now if we look at this broadening bottom inside this descending channel, the broadening bottom is going to be looked as a bullish continuation pattern. For this bullish continuation pattern, as I've already told you before, we need the price of Bitcoin to remain above 27,400, 27,500, and remaining over that could lead to another continuation here towards 29,000 range. But we only have 2 more days until price comes across 29,000 range. Yes, guys, the price of Bitcoin must come across 29,000 within 2 days, because if we fail, right, if we fail to come across 29,000 and if we fail to flip that into support, then even though if we see another continuation like this, the price is still going to consider bearish, because the price of Bitcoin will fail to find support above the monthly CPI line. To those individuals who have been following me for a while, you know, guys, I take this CPI indicator very, very seriously, because this is a leading indicator, not like RSI, not like MACD. This is a leading indicator which gives out information beforehand. And during an uptrend, you can see the CPI line, right? This CPI line always forms a ladder type of formation, higher highs formation. There might be some ups and downs, for example this one here, but in most of the cases during an uptrend, the CPR line always forms an ascending CPR. But for this ascending CPR to play out, what must the price do? The price must close the month above the CPR line. Doesn't matter where it is, but we have to close the month above the CPR line. And in most of the cases, whenever we have closed the month above the CPR line, that has also resulted in a new impulsive movement for the upcoming month. But once we fail, you can see it's a very simple example. Once we fail to find support above this CPR line, what unfollowed after that are retracement, 2 months of downtrend before price again start jumping above the CPR line and also started showing relief rally or new marker phase here. Once we failed to find support over the CPR line, what happened? Price after that started showing corrective movement. So that's why, guys, for us, this price range where we are is a very, very important price range, because we want the price of Bitcoin at any cost to come across this CPR line if we want to continue this uptrend here in this manner. Because right now, if we look at the CPR, this CPR or the CPR what we have seen so far is an ascending CPR, always higher than the previous one. So if the price of Bitcoin closes the daily candle below this 29,000 CPR line, then the next month CPR is going to be an descending CPR, and descending CPR only gets formed when the price is preparing itself for another continuation like this. So that's why, guys, that's why for us it's super important that the price until tomorrow comes across 29,000 to remain bullish, because even though the indicator here in a daily time frame might be turning bullish, and we have seen in the past price action whenever this has happened, the price after that has turned super bullish. I mean, RSI jumping above 50, MACD forming a bullish MACD cross, and also jumping above 50, T3CCI in a positive territory. Right now, if you look at this indicator, all of them are turning bullish. MACD is already a bullish MACD cross, but we only need this MACD and signal line to appear above 50 range. And in the past price action, just like I showed you yesterday, we know whenever that has played out, the price after that has shown a very nice impulsive movement, right? This exact scenario has played out again and again. So that's why in our case, MACD just needs to come across this 50 line, right? And once we do that, then until tomorrow, right? Until tomorrow, then there might be a very high probability the price of Bitcoin coming across this 29,000 resistance line and flipping into support, because 29,000 is also the price objective from this descending channel. I mean, the upper trend line is around 29,000. So once we break out of that, then we know in a bigger picture, this resistance is going to get broken, right? This resistance line is going to get broken. This falling or descending channel resistance line will also be broken, and after that we are expecting this continuation to happen, and in that case we will appear above this 29,000 CPR for May. Yes, guys, the price of Bitcoin must close the daily candle above the CPR line to remain bullish. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope the price of Bitcoin until tomorrow manages to come across 29,000 before closing the month of May. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. But before I conclude this, I just want to aware you guys about the Crypto Anup altcoin channel and our latest video XRP, and why I am bullish on XRP for the upcoming weeks, upcoming months, even for the upcoming rally. So if you want to find out why, the link to this video to the channel is provided in the description down below. So feel free to check it out. So this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this video was helpful enough. If that's the case, then please destroy that like button. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. Now, by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye-bye.